Okay, what we're going to do today, I have these slim lights. These are 6 inches in diameter, and these are made by Sunco. Comes with the power supply and the light. They're about $6 a piece, totally dirt cheap and everything. I started getting into these lights and putting them everywhere, which is super bright because I need a lot of light. Like right up here, as you can see, I have a lot of light. It eliminates glare, it eliminates shadows because you can put them all over the place, and they work quite well. This video is not going to show you how to drill a hole, how to hook it up, how to put the Romex wires in it. It's not. This video, I'm going to tear these apart and show you some technical things about them and what they look like. That's what this video is about. Okay, so here we go. What we're going to do is look at the power supply box, which is right here. This goes from 2700 to 5K on the light setting. And first thing we got to do is take the cover off. Here's the inside where you hook up the AC, is here. Now the plug here is pretty good because it's got a flat spot when you plug this light in, so that you can line it up. I like that. Now we hooked it up. Next thing we're going to do is hook up the 110 volts. Then here's the light. I want to put it like this so the camera doesn't see it. We're going to turn on the power. So now the light is on. Now we're going to check the wattage, and the wattage is 11.5 watts is how much this pulls. No matter if it says 14 or ever watt, it's 11.5. So now we're going to turn off the power, and we're going to unplug this for now and unhook the 110 volts for now. Now we're going to look at the electronic circuitry that's in here. It's only one little screw. Take off the cover, and here's the circuit right here, and you just pull it out and pop it out. This is switching power supply. Right here in the back, as you see, here's the switching section. Over here is what they do to get the different the different levels of 2700 to 5000. They actually change the voltage output that they send to the LCDs, LED screen. So it changes the voltage on here. So the PC board looks, fairly well made and everything. Because you remember, this thing's only $5-6. So how can you make something terrific for that price? Now let's tear apart the light itself and see what it makes it. First, you got to get rid of the springs. And the way you get rid of the springs, you lift it up just a little, push it in, and then pop it out. So you push it in and pop it out. Now one thing I do like, they got a wiring harness here to tie that down to help that wire from not pulling out. So it looks like it's got 6 screws. Now when we're doing this, I cannot turn this light on and let the camera look at it. No matter what setting I turn it to, it's just a ball of light. So I tried to take pictures of it earlier and it didn't work. You couldn't see any changes. So we got a little foam pad to keep pressure on this little piece of paper that they shove in there. This must be the reflector to keep it into the lens. And here's the plastic lens right here. And the plastic lens just goes through They got one here frosted, and they got one here like a diffuser to take the LED light and mix it around. The LED strip, as you can see, there are 3 wires connected to it. And we have 2 kinds of LEDs here. We got a white one here, and then we got one that says yellow here, which is, it's like, this is the one that's for the high numbers, like 5,000. This number here is for like the 2,700. So what they do, they send the voltage down, it goes all the way around to the other end, and they send a certain amount of voltage to the white light and a certain ones to the yellow, so the intensity of the light is different, and they mix together in there, and that's how they get the different settings. It's just like a PC board strip. It's cut with the LEDs on it, and then they just wrap it in here and everything. So that's how that's made. So like I said, I hook it up. The camera can't tell the difference. It just blurs it out. So what I like about this particular light is that the connector has that flat spot on it, so it's easier to plug in, which makes a difference. What I don't like about this light is this plastic housing right here. You punch out the holes, you put the Romex in there. Yeah, you don't need a ground because it's all plastic. But you still, you got a Romex wire going in, it's got a ground, and you got to cut it off and put it in. This plastic looks like styrene to me, which is the cheapest plastic that you can get your hands on, is styrene. And I didn't know it was fire resistant, actually. Now they have a label on here that says a ETL sticker on it. I don't know what that means. I don't think it's UL approved. It's ETL. So what it is that I think this is styrene plastic that doesn't work very well with fire. I don't know. I might be totally wrong. That's just my opinion. Because I know they make plastic boxes for electrical and electrical outlets and everything, which is perfectly fine. They're made to resist fire. I don't know if this is. It's the only thing I don't like about this one here. Everything else is fine. I just don't like that. I wouldn't put this on my ceiling. Okay, so that's the conclusion of my evaluation. I'm just giving you the inputs of what I feel, and you make your own decision. So thank you for watching the video.